Welcome to the corporate headquarters of Ideallease of North America in North Barrington, Illinois. This is the nerve center of the industry's premier transportation services company. Ideallease is committed to providing excellent service and support 24/7 to our customers through more than 400 locations in Canada, Mexico, and the U.S. With more than 40,000 units in operation, Ideallease is put to the test every day of the year. While we work hard to make sure that your vehicles are always in top operating condition, breakdowns can and will occur for a variety of reasons. That's why Ideallease created Idealnet, the industry's premier breakdown service center. The Idealnet call center, here at the Ideallease headquarters, links 400 Ideallease locations and thousands of selected service providers across North America together to form a safety net that works around the clock for Ideallease customers. Our toll-free number, 1-800-ID-LEASE, gives you 24-hour-a-day access to service assistance and solutions. Idealnet will stay with you from the first call to satisfied completion. Idealnet is totally focused on truck transportation and driver assistance and is unique in a number of ways. Idealnet handles any situation a driver may encounter, including full-service roadside assistance, emergency fuel purchases, temporary permitting needs, towing, and lockouts. Also, Idealnet is partnered with an industry leader to provide best-in-class service for special situations, such as fuel or hazmat spill cleanup and accident reporting. Idealnet operates exclusively from Ideallease corporate headquarters. It is 100% in-house, not outsourced as our other competitive services. Idealnet is the only call center in the industry to handle all of its calls actively around the clock. Our professional employees are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, weekends and holidays included. We directly employ and train the service coordinators and management staff to meet our customers' service standards.
Our service coordinators know that when a customer or their driver call in, they're not having a good day. They work to get the vehicle repaired and back on the road or provide a substitute vehicle as quickly as possible.
A manager or supervisor is always available to assist with calls and make decisions. These experienced supervisors provide the highest level of support any time of the day or night. When customers select Ideallease, they set their own ground rules for handling services and repair charges, from full driver authority to centralized approval and any special instructions. Idealnet uses cutting-edge call center technology and communication systems that we manage and control.
Idealnet uses the same call center technology used by major corporations such as United Airlines, the Cummins Engine Company, and Caterpillar. We're able to closely manage the entire process, make improvements, and keep our service levels high. Our communication systems and power backup systems keep us up and available around the clock.
All calls are answered live. Idealnet does not use voice prompts, and on-hold time is constantly monitored to keep it as short as possible. Each call is digitally recorded. Idealnet can provide recordings or transcripts of any call to customers. Idealnet reviews daily, weekly, and monthly metrics to assure continuous improvement in our responsiveness and customer satisfaction.
We track calls in real time on this screen so that we have a perfect picture of what's happening with the calls in progress. We flag hot calls and keep an extra eye on their progress. There's a great sense of urgency at Idealnet to get every vehicle serviced and road ready again.
The combination of cutting-edge technology and best communication systems and the best trained staff make Idealnet the best choice for full-service road assistance. A call to 1-800-ID-LEASE sets the wheels in motion to get you back on the road. To give you a good idea of how the Idealnet process works, let's review the steps and listen to a typical call for assistance with a vehicle breakdown. The driver should always call Idealnet when a vehicle is down. When the driver calls the Idealnet toll-free number, he or she should have the name, city, and province of the Ideallease facility that supplied the vehicle and the unit and trailer number.
Idealnet, this is Mark. How can I help you? This is John Barnes. I'm with P&D Glass Supply. My vehicle just broke down and I need to get someone to have it checked out.
Sorry you're having trouble today, John. I need to enter your call into our system. What company do you need to work for again?
P&D Glass Supply.
John, which Ideallease handles your vehicle?
Wacom Ideallease.
Guelph, Ontario.
Okay, just a moment. Okay, what's your unit number, John?
930261.
Okay, what's your trailer number?
The trailer number is 7704.
And what's the mileage on your tractor, John?
My odometer reads 89,415 kilometers.
Thanks, John.
Each Ideallease unit has a vehicle identification decal on the cowl of the unit and an emergency breakdown instruction decal on the inside of the cab. And each driver of an Ideallease vehicle receives a wallet card that contains the toll-free number, Ideallease affiliate information, and unit number. The decals and wallet card help provide the correct information that the Idealnet service coordinator needs to log in the call and start the process. Next, the driver should describe the vehicle problem with as much detail as possible.
Okay, John, what's wrong with the unit? Just describe the problem to me, please, and give me as much information as you can.
Well, I was running fine when I heard a pop coming from the back of the tractor. Then it started shaking. Pulled over, got out. Found the shaft between the two rear axles is broken at one end and it's just hanging there.
Giving Idealnet detailed information about the problem is useful in determining where to direct the vehicle for repairs. For instance, in the case of an engine problem, describe if the engine is low on oil. Or if there's a tire problem, describe if the tire is flat or blown out, the tire's size and brand, and location on the vehicle. It is required that the driver bring back the carcass of the failed tire. The more information the driver provides Idealnet, the faster we can determine the best solution to your problem. Once the problem has been described, the driver needs to tell Idealnet the location of the vehicle, such as address, intersecting roads, highway exits, mile markers, or landmarks. Detailed information will help Idealnet to send help quickly to the driver and vehicle.
Thanks, John. The vehicle certainly can't be driven as it is. Can you tell me exactly where you're located?
I'm on the QEW headed east. I can see the 54 yardstick.
Are you in a safe spot, John?
Yes.
What city does that put you near?
I'm right outside of St. Catharines.
Idealnet will keep in close communication with the driver, so it is important that the service coordinator and driver decide how they will keep in touch and when. The driver may be asked to call back because many payphones will not take incoming calls.
Thanks, John. I'll locate the nearest service provider and get them out to you as soon as possible. But before I do, let's figure out how I'll keep in touch with you. Do you have a cell phone or are you on a payphone right now?
I'm on a cell phone.
What's your cell phone number, John?
555-831-7964.
Okay, thanks. That means you can call back on the 800 number to get an update. I need you to call us back in 20 minutes so I can tell you who the service provider is that we're sending out to you and when they will be there. This way you'll know both who to look for and when they will be to you.
Okay, I'll do that.
John, I will stay with you on this breakdown while the service provider figures out what is wrong, what needs to be done, and then completes the repair.
That's great, I appreciate it.
With the information on the breakdown, the location of the driver, and a way to keep in touch, the Idealnet service coordinator checks prior vehicle history and identifies the Ideallease location or other service provider capable of providing the assistance needed.
John, we've sent a tow truck out to you. Should be there in 20 minutes. You'll be taking your vehicle to Archer Ideallease in St. Catharines, and you'll be on priority service status. They're an international dealership too, and they've got a good service department, so they'll be able to help you out.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Ideallease customers are assured of priority service status. Ideallease locations are affiliated with international truck dealerships, giving you access to the best truck service and repair experts and priority service. Tire service is handled by Idealnet with a national account tire vendor. Idealnet is prepared to handle any repair or service, communicate with any designated personnel, help secure a substitute vehicle, and obtain temporary permits. The Idealnet service coordinator will closely track the progress of the repair or service and follow up with the service provider every 2 hours. In addition, customers have the added convenience of tracking the progress of their vehicle breakdown on the Internet. When the vehicle is road ready, the Idealnet service coordinator will provide a report on the breakdown by fax or email. That's the total focus and job of Idealnet, to get the vehicle and driver back on the road where they belong. Idealnet works best when the customer and driver follow the easy steps presented in this video. Make sure you call Idealnet whenever you have a vehicle problem on the road or when you're already at an Idealease location. Provide the Idealease company name, tractor and trailer numbers. Describe the problem. Describe the location of the vehicle. Determine how to keep in touch with Idealnet during the repair.
Idealease is committed to providing the best service and support in the transportation industry, and Idealnet is designed to help us keep that commitment. The Idealnet staff of service coordinators and supervisors are totally focused on providing you the assistance and the service you need to get back on the road. Idealease has invested in the latest technology, communications, and training to make Idealnet the industry's premier road assistance service, a true safety net on the road 24/7. Please review this video with all your current drivers and make sure that all new drivers have the opportunity to view it as well. Idealnet is happy to provide you with a training videotape designed specifically to instruct the drivers on how to use the Idealnet service. Thank you for your time and thank you for your business.
Idealnet, the industry's premier breakdown service center.